Hi, my name is Matthew Pierce. I'm a software engineer, and today I'd like to talk with you about opening partial files. Now, a partial file is a file that's somehow been damaged or truncated, and usually it's got the tail end of it somehow removed. If you have a partial file that has the front end of it removed, in most cases you're going to be out of luck. You can't do anything with it unless it's just a plain text file. In that case, you probably will be able to view the tail end of it. But usually what happens is you'll have a file open, or you'll be downloading a file, or something in the back end will get chopped off or incomplete, and you'll have a piece of something that you might be able to do something with. Now, there's 4 basic buckets they fall into. One of them is a binary file, like an executable. Purely binary. It requires the entire file to be usable. So if you have one of those, like an executable that you were downloading or something that got chopped in half, well, you're basically out of luck. You're going to have to go find it again and download it. Unless you have something that you know that's in there and you can look at it with a hex editor, like XVI hex editor that you can get off the internet, then you can open that up. Just look for on the internet, Google free hex editor. There's all sorts of them out there you can download. Then you can use that one to open it up and possibly view inside of it. But also, if you have something like a video file, like a .avi file or something, those can still be partially usable. For instance, I've got a demonstration here of this is my desktop that I captured using Camtasia. And I just captured about 30 seconds of it, me moving around, so you can see it's a video file. And then what I did was I used a hex editor to lop the back end off. I took off most of it and just saved it. And you can see here the icon looks a little different, so the operating system knows something's amiss. However, I can still open it up and view parts of it. I give out that far and then I get this error message. So the operating system was able to use part of it because it's a stream that it can read. And again, the front end of the file tells the tool, in this case the Windows Media Player, it tells it that what format's in, bits per second, all that type of information that it can start up with, but it can't use the complete file. It's going to give you an error message. Now, if you have something like a zip file, say you've got right over here I've got a demonstration there. That's a partial file demo of a zip file, and I've got another one here that is a partial. I took and chopped the back end off of it. If you open that one up, you'll see in WinZip that I'm using the evaluation version too. You can get this off the internet. It's a really nice tool. You can look and see there's the folder, and there are the files in it. I took both those 2 video files and put it in it. However, I've got this partial one, which I took a hex editor again, lopped the back end off again, so I made sure to corrupt one of those files in it, and then you try and open it, and it's going to give you, hey, I can't open that. However, there are tools out there that will allow you to open it and look at it. And if you look right here at Rent a Soft for this download, you can get a tool called Zip Repair that will repair zip files. And so it's going to be able to take that file. I've got an evaluation version again. You can get that offline, and then you can take and open your zip file. Got it right there in my desktop, partial right there, and you look and see right here, it sees the first file in there that it can actually repair, and then it's got the second one that it can't. So you can actually recover part of your zip file using a tool like this. Now, if you have a file such as a Microsoft Word document file like this one, I've got this. I made a little demonstration file. You can see it's 2 pages long. It's got some text in it. Well, again, I took my hex editor, chopped off the back end of it, and got this one. And it's telling me it's damaged. It can't open it. However, Microsoft Word is smart enough to say, hey, I can probably repair this. You say yes, it goes through, and it was able to repair it. So You know, it really depends upon what type of file you have that's damaged that you want to open. If you have, like say, just a plain old text file, you can open that up with any text editor and you'll still be able to view it no matter what's missing, because all it contains is ASCII text. But again, all of them can be opened up with a hex editor if you have any bit of it left, and then you can look inside of it and take a look and see what's in there and see if there's anything to save. My name is Matthew Pierce. Today we talked about opening partial files. Thank you for watching.